apologize, but I grew up watching Live League, okay? So this should be fine. We'll get through it. Members of the jury, you may now begin briefing the evidence. Okay, this isn't so bad. Oh, God! Fuck! Why is there so much oil? How many terabytes is this? What? This whole thing is 360p or 480i? Well, why are there so many timestamps? Okay, whose hole is that? Because I don't have that logged. What the fuck is that? Can we do the verdict right now? Man, is that orange Gatorade cooler all oil? That's efficient, nostalgic, and horrifying. Freaky ass, abusive, terrible person. Man, how'd they get the Phantom and the G-Wagon in the living room at the same time? That's...
People giving me shit, can't walk my pet birds. Dennis. Yeah, baby.
Protecting watch over me. There's a shepherd watches over his feet. يا إلهي سيبني أمي أخواني.
求求菩萨，求求我的包。
Protecting watch over me. There's a
Thank you. That's nice of you.
Well, I figured you'd be out here.
Yeah, I figure I'll be out here every day for a long time.
Sure is hot.
Sure is.
Sure be nice to go for a swim.
How much do you want? Oh.
How does it work?
How much do you want? Tell me.
It's online 450.
I'm at 5 for both. We'd sell it in here for about 450, so I'm like 380 and 120. For 500 for both. Or if you guys want to trade, we can do 550 store credit. It's no rush. You guys can think about it. Look around.
Y'all gotta throw it back. No, man, you gotta throw it back, bro. Oh my God, throw it back. Throw the damn fish back. Y'all gotta throw it back.
How much do you want?
protecting watch over me. People.
You gotta open up for them. $16.99. So paying
But
$3.99.
there's still a mom somewhere, and I remember going into the hospital to have my first baby, and you have 1,001 concerns, and I was lucky enough as a U.S. citizen who had her baby in 2016 that one of my concerns was not, is my baby going to be stateless? Because I live in a country where the government has decided that this no longer applies writ large. But there is still a mom somewhere, and I remember going into the hospital to have my first baby, and you have 1,001 concerns, and I was lucky enough as a U.S. citizen who had her baby in 2016 that one of my concerns was not, is my baby going to be stateless? Because I live in a country where the government has decided that this no longer applies writ large. But there is still a mom somewhere, and I remember going into the hospital to have my first baby, and you have 1,001 concerns, and I was lucky enough as a U.S. citizen who had her baby in 2016 that one of my concerns was not, is my baby going to be
And he got on the train, and every stop he'd get off and he'd say, I'm Geronimo, the war chief, the Apache war chief. And he would sign his name on the pictures that he had for a quarter. And he would sell the buttons on his coat, he would sell his hat, and then he would get back on the train, and he'd open up his suitcase, and he had a sewing kit, and he would sew buttons back on his coat and go to the next stop. He did that all the way to Washington, D.C. So he gets to Washington, and the Army officers say, well, where's your horse? And he said, you'll get me another one. And so they got him another horse. He's not even riding his own horse in the parade. And he died with $10,000 in the bank. The guy was, imagine what he would have done on Wall Street.
I can't even edit the videos that I took yesterday because they're so cute.
Really?
This is the most complicated game controller ever made. Yes, this is a controller. So inside this box is the Steel Battalion controller. Do we have the game here? We have tons of games laying out. Ignore them. Right here for this. This is the most complicated game the Steel Battalion controller. Do we have the game here? We have tons of games laying out. Ignore them. Right here for this game, they came out with a controller that is like a giant mech type controller thing. So let's open it up and see what's inside. I wonder how much this thing cost back in the day.
I don't know, but I know it's worth like $500 now.
So here's one control stick, just one. There's another joystick right here that has a ton of buttons. Control board. All in all, it has 40 buttons. This is the most complicated game.
Master Ball Girder AR. Oh, no, Mary!
You got a child predator trying to take off here. Child predator going down.
What the heck? I told you not to bring this car.
Why? What's wrong with it?
My dad's not gonna like it. It's loud, it's slow, and it's a pink BMW. He's not a car guy. He's gonna think you're bad with money.
I'm so good with my money. I have a Honda. You want me to get my Honda? Is that better?
Yeah, why didn't you just bring that in the first place?
Okay.
What the hell is this? This is worse than the last car.
This is my Civic.
No! Oh my gosh, there's a hole in the hood.
Yeah, every car has an exhaust, silly.
And you only have one headlight? What's up with that?
Okay, give me one more chance. I have one more ride. One more.
No way, this guy is serious.
Let's go.
No, you gave me the ick. I don't think this is gonna work.
best to rent rooms here, just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
Maybe we rent just one room.
Good idea. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
Okay, I won't insist. Separate beds. Got it.
Today I made a braided steel crown out of an old lawn sign. I disassembled it and then
What the fuck, Shay? Nothing. What are you doing?
Eating the baby.
He's being a menace. Look at him. Gonna shave his baby head?
I like his little mohawk.
I think it grows, his hair will grow better if like they can shave it. Everyone keeps telling me that. But I also don't want to get rid of his little mohawk.
I like his little mohawk. You are gonna get it all over yourself.
Get off me, woman. I'm eating. Have you given him any of the beach nuts? You should, because we need to make room for more. He's going to town on that thing.
He likes when I give him the container.
Huh?
He likes when I give him the container that I'm feeding him from.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Is it cooked?
Dark meat, so I'm assuming it's cooked.
It's not dark meat. What are you talking about?
It's been cooking for like, it's been like boiling for hours.
I don't know. I'm just pretending to examine it so I can eat it all in front of you.
Okay, eat it then. Do you like it?
It's really good. How many hours?
I probably started boiling at like 1:30. When I got back, it was literally boiling.
It was like 5-6 hours pretty much?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it should be fine. And it was on high for a long time too.
It was on high the entire time.
You overcooked it technically.
Yeah.
But I think you with the soup in there with the don't throw that away either.
I'm gonna keep the liquid.
The liquid, I'll make some chicken soup.
Okay.
That's gonna be some fucking good stuff. That's good though. Let me get another bite. One more bite. I'm full. I don't want to overeat. I ate too much popcorn. Oh my god.
I did good on seasoning it.
You're not a bad cook, you know that.
What's your little... Yeah. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you're gonna take a bath?
Yeah, look how dirty he is. Looks like it's everywhere.
It's the past. My little person.
Literally everywhere. I gave him spinach and banana. It was so weird. It smelled and tasted like banana, but it was green like the spinach. I was gonna. Yeah, that should be good. Is it tasty? Is it tasty? If you smell them, it's gonna smell like banana.
You also have banana?
Spinach and banana.
They're so ill.
Kitty. Hey, kitty. I swear to God, Yama said kitty earlier, either yesterday or today. Kitty. No, you cannot have my chicken. What? Oh.
He's never gonna accept this.
What do you mean? No, to get over the dayline? No, he's a finisher.
You're never gonna have to worry about it.
He is gonna have to always probably worry about like you being deported or something. That's always gonna be a fear of his.
That's what it's okay.
To realize that?
Yes, Bob? Yeah. And then you, and then finally we have my trip.
He's what, first generation from your side? But see that, do you ever feel weird because your siblings are citizens and you're not? Is your mom? Does he look like it? He wants chicken.
Hey.
How's you love that, sticky boy?
Head on, loser.
You fucking scared the shit out of me, Shiva. Holy shit. Alright.
I just got off.
Oh. I'm gonna run some missions. I need a buggy.
Oh. You need a buggy? What happened to the other one you had?
That was one I found and it blew up. It was close to dying when I found it.
You know you could have fixed it.
I tried. It did only fix it to a certain point.
Oh.
It was literally about to die. I literally found it in the desert.
Yeah, I know. I remember. So I finally got in BattleNet.
BattleNet? Oh, if we find your password?
Yes.
Hey. Why are you like that? You grab everything that does not belong to you.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Holy fuck, I can't find the base. There's a sandstorm coming. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I found it. Is it? No, that's not it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Why does it feel like there's a storm in here? Are the shields on? Where the fuck is it?
When you are back, it's bath time. Oh, don't touch me with your dirty hand. Yeah, just pick you up with just a second. Guess who's all clean? Guess who's all clean?
Big smile. Fine. He just spit all over himself. He just drooled on himself.
Drool's okay. I thought it was like spit up.
Don't be mean to the baby. Whose fault is that? I am not stubborn.
You're stubborn.
I disagree and I find that repulsive and offensive.
But I tell you now to roll over. This is your stubborn child.
It's yours. Don't blame me for him being stubborn.
That's definitely your stubbornness.
A lie, and you know it.
Throw him off the stream.
There's no one watching, Shay. There's no one watching. Oh my god, it's a baby!
Say hi, stream. Say hi, stream.
He's gonna become a Coomer if you keep doing this shit.
What's a Coomer?
Don't worry about it, okay?
You can become big gamer like daddy.
Don't do that. Do something good with your life. Loser.
Now, daddy, you love him.
You're going to bed?
No, I'm not. I gotta clean the kitchen.
A baby!
He's going to bed though. If I can get
I'm
him
gonna
to-
sniff your ears. Tell me I'm sniff
Does
those
he
ears.
smell good?
Look at his big mouth. Are you guys leaving?
Say bye, stream. Bye, stream.
They're a little ugly, Shay.
He's adorable. I don't know what to tell you. He's absolutely adorbs.
I see someone.
Yeah, I'm here.
What?
What are the chances I could get you to come pick me up? I finally got this shit working, but my sand bike is long dead. It's been days since I've been able to log in, let alone have it work this fucking well. And I don't want to log out or do anything like that until I can go tweak some shit at the base for you guys.
Where are you at?
And I'm currently stuck very close to the base, waiting for the sun to go down so I can make an extended crossing.
Where are
without
you?
a bike. I am very nervous about that.
Well, hold on. Where are you?
There's another base just in the cluster of rocks just east of where my base is. I am at the edge of the territory between there and the little diamond of rock that my base is in. I have to make that little crossing between the two, and I'm just waiting for sundown so I can do my little, you know,
Diamond rock?
Fremen step across the shit.
Oh, I see. I mean, I have a bike. It's a one-seater bike.
I have passenger seats in the back, and never mind.
I can.
Passenger seats you can, but now that the sun is down, I might be able to.
Before I start this fucking cave, I can come pick you up.
Or I say might be able to, and then the moment I walk into the open desert, there's a worm 20 feet away from me, and I run like a bitch. Well, okay, if I have to go on foot, then I should be able to make it by hopping some of these other places and taking it slow. Hopefully I'll be able to snatch a random bike or something, but I was more pinned down by the sun until a second ago. I can make do, it would just be way easier to get picked up.
I just don't know exactly where you are.
Good party, right?
Oh, fuck. The worm is on my ass. Where are you? Do you appear on my game? I can't see you in map.
It says you're offline? No, you're not offline. That's invite to party. That was my offline friends list. Okay. I see why. Because I sent you a friend request and you never accepted it.
I did.
You just now did. I saw that. It's all good. Oh, I see. My party's not good enough, so I have to join yours.
I invited. To be fair, I joined you.
I'm messing with you. I'm just in a good mood because this game is actually fucking working. I've been trying to get it to work for days.
I had to turn off DLSS to get it to work, and I had to. It's one of the upscaling things that is fucking with it, or at least for me it was.
I cranked the upscaling till it was basically zeroed out, so that it's not. I told the computer to do absolutely no fucking.
Oh, you're near my base.
Yeah, I was looking there and was like, "Hey, all these doors open for me."
Yeah, I gave you
so
permission.
I can swing around to the south and probably hop through those islands as long as I'm quick and do it at night.
Like, if you can you access the shit in my base? You can just build yourself a bike.
I could probably put together a tier 1 bike here.
Because I'm like across the map. By the time I get to you, it'll be a while, but it'll be easier for you.
Has Shiro gotten an ornithopter yet? I was stockpiling resources for a joint ornithopter.
No.
And he was using my buggy, but what do you call it? Have you used a buggy yet?
I've found one in the desert, and it's since then exploded.
Pales in comparison. We have an actual buggy with a storage unit and a mining laser. Literally tons upon tons of metal that we can fucking.
I don't want to be caught with miners. I'm not Drake.
Right. that's the...
There might be some parts already started in some of those boxes there.
Honestly, looks like the only thing I need to do here is get you some more copper ingots. Considering I have a tier 3 cutter tool, that should be perfectly fine.
There should be
what tier
some.
Are you on? What tier are you on for gear?
I don't know because I've gotten so many of those purple shit that you guys have given me shit. Like I don't know what my natural.
Mark what?
I am Mark.
Even the purple gear will have a mark next to it, like 1, 2, 3.
Slaver still suit mask.
Say again?
Slaver still suit mask. Slaver still suit bodysuit. It's orange. Does that help?
That's your armor, and you're on iron tier for armor. I'm asking about your cutter ray.
Oh, MK2. I'm working my.
Yeah.
I have the schematics for MK3. I just don't have the materials yet.
There should be a spare one in my base if Shiro didn't grab it.
Oh, this worm is just waiting for someone to hit this fucking flower.
Well, hopefully, now that I can play again, which, by the way, I am degenerating because I have basically slept all day. Long story, but now I get to... It's working, so now I get to do what I want for a while.
Yeah.
There we go. 28 copper ores being... Yeah, I get like 100 and something fucking copper ore every time I hit a vein now.
Is that what the low is Mark III?
These tier 3 cutter rays really are something else. Knock on wood, hopefully this will keep working for me. And I can go balls deep into getting aluminum and stuff. I know where to go to get aluminum and some other really high level stuff that we need. If I outfitted you, would you be down to go with me at some point?
Yeah, and let me just finish that. I'm doing this vision quest, and then I was gonna come back to one of the bases to drop off a bunch of mats. But yeah, after that, it shouldn't take too long. It's just one of those vision quests, so.
Well, like I said, I'm what do you call it? No rush and whatnot, and you can what do you call it? Take your time. I'm probably gonna need a little bit to go through all my shit at the base, see what's there and what's not, all that good shit.
I don't know. All I know is that we had a sandstorm, and like, I feel like there was way too much animation for it to not. You know what I mean? I've never seen it have like a rock fell out of the ceiling, which could be a glitch, but.
I'm not sure about that because when last time I logged in, there was 20 days worth of fuel in those generators. Literally all of them were full, and I still had like several thousand units of fuel in storage. My cutter ray also increases the ever-living shit out of the fuel stores I can grab. Right now, the only real limitation I have is mobility, and for certain things, the cobalt paste that we need, there's no way, at least that I know of getting an actual buggy down into there, into the little crevice where you can actually find the shit deep underground, so you end up having to, like, actually go down as a person and go collect it, so you only can really, like, fill up an inventory. Having a second person there to help fucking watch my back and fill up on cobalt paste or whatever the fuck it's called. It's not called that, it's called something else, but would help immensely because each run takes time.
I'll go. I'm done. That's literally what I need to get my cutter ray anyway. Like a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna start building.
Cobalt paste?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, then I'll help you make some runs. I know exactly where to find it and how to get it. It's just a pain in the ass. Okay. Remind me that I owe you some servokes.
Don't worry about it. Materials come and go, my boy.
What is this? You had a sand bike engine Mark II, tread Mark II, tread Mark II, and inventory Mark II. I'm gonna stuff them into one of your storage containers here.
Feel free to use them, dude. It's fine. I have a bunch. I have a bunch of bikes on me.
Well, it feels like a waste considering I was getting ready to upgrade to the Mark III.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you insist, I don't mind, because if we can do some of these runs, then, you know, I'll be shooting out ornithopters for everyone. The whole point of this, frankly, is to get ornithopters for all of us.
I would like an ornithopter.
Huh?
I would like an ornithopter.
You have a what?
I would like an ornithopter.
A what ornithopter?
I wanted ornithopter. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. That's really what all of my shit that I was doing was to get me, you, and Shiro an ornithopter. In order to do that, I need a shitload of cobalt paste, a shitload of fucking, what do you call it? A bunch of other materials that I haven't fucking grabbed yet, but the first and foremost are cobalt paste and fucking aluminum.
Aluminium?
Yup. Shiro's apparently made a few aluminum runs, but I don't know how much until fucking I get a chance to take a look at the inventories in my base. Okay, so let's see. I just grabbed a mixture of some of the parts you left and some of the ones that are here. So chassis Mark 1, engine Mark 2, tread Mark 2. By the way, it is worth it to put tread Mark 2s on a Mark 1 chassis, just because they, what do you call it?
They wear?
They give it more durability.
The Mark 2s?
Yeah, 1 second. His best fucking behavior all day. The moment I'm playing a multiplayer game, he starts acting like a little asshole.
By the Emperor's zealous dogs.
Fucking prick.
So much wasted in the pursuit of this pogrom. So much lost. This altar seemed to depict Fremen being separated from their families. Enslaved? I could only decipher a few words. Slave cribs, Hajj, and oddly enough, the name of a planet. Bella Tigise.
Well, I managed to only use about 10 of your advanced servokes, so I'm not too worried about that. And I gave you like 50 extra copper ingots, just because I saw no reason not to just dump my copper there. Oh. I guess I have to do a Mark II if I have any Mark II.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, for the treads.
Yeah, as long as it's, the treads have to keep, it has to be the same mark.
I am gonna go set these two to build and remove. Detach. Detach this. Detach this. So I can go put them away in your little thing. But yeah, no, the Mark II sand treads are way more durable. I say that because it's not just how long they last, but it's also how, what do you call it? I'm gonna build a storage container here for you, because you kind of need it.
I need to really work on that base. I want to leave it at Amble Station.
Or not, apparently I don't have a building tool, so I am just going to come back here at one point and give you a dump of resources as a gift for being nice.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've been borrowing some resources from the main base to keep my armor up.
I was literally stockpiling it for you guys, so... My point there is that, what do you call it? There's a difference between putting it there on purpose and having to dip into stuff that was never specifically made available. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't have a repair bench at my base, so it's...
Would you like one?
At some point, sure.
Once we get Ornithopter squared away, I'll be able to start making regular resource runs. Let's go help you out. I just...
Alright, I'm ready to do...
Slow down,
I'm
by
ready.
the way.
I'm ready to start our resources. Where are we meeting?
Meet back at my base. I'm literally just grabbing fuel for the run back.
You wanna play in the playpen?
John, yeah, I think I have enough water to dump into your stores if I need to build a fuel pack. Or if you're out of fuel, I should say. Do you have a bit of blood, just in case? I'll fill up a little bit of your blood. The amount of blood I go through is negligible, or this is negligible compared to the amount I go through, so... Vehicle fuel packs. You can build the small one at the regular fabricator, right?
The vehicle fuel packs? I thought you find those out in the wild.
Because I have the bike now, wait, what am I doing?
I thought vehicle fuel packs you find out in the wild.
No, you can build them.
Is it in normal crafting?
No, it's at the chem station, but I still had a medium fuel pack in my inventory, so it's fine. I just realized that after going to do all that shit. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Jim. Fucking sand bike achieved, and crossing about to be attempted. Just gonna head up to my northern spot where I usually did this. Because if I don't have a booster pack, then I need to do it this way. Weave in between the dunes rather than try and rise up and down them. Oh shit, that's drum sand. Woohoo! Worm is here and he's pissed! So it turns out that they added some drum sand there. I made the crossing just fine.
Oh no! Oh, is that why the worm is flashing on my screen?
Yes, he's pissed. You know what drum sand is, right?
The stuff that you get stuck in?
No, that's the quicksand stuff. The drum sand is the stuff that when you drive over it, it does the doon 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 and it tracks the shit out of every worm nearby.
Oh, I haven't run into that.
Over it, it makes an exceptionally loud noise and pisses off the worm in like half a second of driving over it.
Fucking worm.
So yeah, watch out for drum sand.
Cum sand.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a bowl real quick. I'm gonna grab some more.
Yeah, I might do that once I get back to base. For the first time in days, I might add. Yeah, as long as there's still power, should be plenty of fuel in there. Like fucking 10 generators that I filled up with like 20 days of fuel or something absurd like that.
2 hours after launch. I did the Little York dog time in like an hour. I thought it wasn't that bad. I don't think I got a honestly, I don't know how this is gonna work.
you, or are they just hiring?
Oh, what a wonderful sight. My base. Oh, my buggy. It's still here. So happy. Much wow. Look at all these spare vehicles. You guys are crowding my garage. You guys need to start cleaning up some of these older bikes.
Yeah.
To be fair, one of these is mine,
I can
but...
get if I go get grooming certification, which costs money, I can earn 45% of the commission. But that's...
At least part of them.
That's if I take health insurance. If I do not take health insurance, it's up to 50%. But I plan on taking the health insurance if I take that job because... So I think it's like 40% without my credentials or 45% with the credentials. A lot of the others, she said a lot of her other groomers make enough money that it doesn't matter to them to get the credentials, but I might as well, right?
Excellent. Oh, you guys have made me so happy on these water reserves.
I would have to ask her what they are again, because I would definitely want to look into that. They basically just do like, you can take a video of yourself grooming, and then they can give you credentials for it. It costs money though.
Yeah, but you make money. Yo.
Okay, so I made it back. I was able to make Shiro co-owner here because he had asked me about some of the stuff, and I'm heading straight up to the top to go fix the permissions on the generators. Double check the fuel stores. For the record, there's still 12 days in them.
Okay, maybe I was just freaking out. I just wanted to make sure. See, I keep hearing explosions over here.
That was me on accident.
No, it's not you. Earlier, that's why I thought the building was falling apart.
Ship. There was a ship that got blown out of the sky earlier.
Oh.
I was standing a little ways away from it when I left, but should be a PvP area near here. Because I believe when you shoot down the ships, it turns it into a PvP area while everyone fights over the resources.
Where do you unlock the advanced like upgrades for your abilities?
Apparently at Arakeen, mine was glitching out so bad last time I went to Arakeen that I could not really do anything. But Shiro told me where to go for that. If you want, we could make a...
No. Let's do the two materials tonight, and then I'll figure that out on the next run.
And I fixed the problem with the generators, and we now have 20 days worth of fuel in all of them once more. How do you like how I built up the base, by the way? I don't think I ever asked you after tweaking it all.
It's chilling. I like it. It's big and spacious.
It's got room for expansion. It's taller in some places so that we can...
Can we have personal rooms for personal storage?
That's one thing I was going to ask if you guys needed and whatnot.
Or maybe like a closet.
Come up here. Come up here. How does something like this work for you guys? This is my personal chamber.
This works. It doesn't have to be that big. I just need somewhere to put stuff temporarily, and then I can move it to my main base when I have time.
Noted.
Obviously, I'll leave like a lot of materials here. It's just like I'll make extra guns, and I want to leave them in places in case I die or I need extra.
Controller's being changed. Does that sometimes.
Oh, I need to make some ammo.
What kind?
The SMG type.
Give me a second and I'll produce you a shit ton.
Incendiary.
dat? Who dat?
Hello.
Shiro, it's working.
That's it's a blast head.
Sounded like Shiro for a second. Sorry, wishful thinking.
Hi, blast heads.
Hi, blast heads. Sorry to sound disappointed. It's not you.
It's not you, but it's also not Shiro.
I see. I'm like a second right.
No. It's not that you're second rate. There's only one
I
blast
wanted
head.
my guild member here. We could have had the whole squad, Jim. Okay, Artie, come here. Back to where you found my room. Way to make a sign.
Oh, am I too? Fuck. Hold on, I went the wrong way.
Wish there was a way to make signs. This is yours. This is your space. I won't touch. I can't set it so only you have access to this. But I can set these aside for you.
Okay.
Let me know if you end up needing more storage.
No, you're fine. Spice.
$5. A lot.
Oh yes, we need cobalt paste. Looks like we're doing good on complex machinery. Steel ingots. We need iron. Frankly, I needed to make more steel. Oh yeah, we need iron and tons of cobalt paste. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna drop everything I don't need. That's yeah, light darts is what you need, right?
I already made them.
Already made out, good. Because it's just scrap, and you shouldn't really have trouble with that. Sniper rifle. Did Shiro ever grab his fucking cutter tool?
Alright, we ready?
No, I'm taking a look at something to see if I can't slap an upgrade or two onto you before we leave. Suspension belt is fine. What tier of weapon are you at?
I think you made me this
Artisan,
sword.
standard.
Standard. I have a standard sword. I have an.
Oh, then come with me. There's an artisanal sword somewhere around here for you. And
I
I'd
think-
rather go through the gearboxes first before fabricating something new.
I think it's the schematics.
No, I had an artisanal sword built for you. Unless Shiro grabbed it, there should be an artisanal sword here. And also, I'm not sure where you guys are at as far as funds. Don't get trapped in here. This door doesn't open for anyone but me.
Sounds
For the
like
record,
a little prison.
go check here a lot of the times. If you take that blueprint. By the way, I steal a lot of the blueprints that Shiro drops here because I end up just making them and sticking them in gear storage. So if you ever need the schematics and stuff that he leaves, just, tell me so I don't end up hoarding them all.
That's what I'm saying. I think I thought schematics were swords.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't think I saw actual swords though.
There should have been an artisanal sword somewhere here. You know what the thing that pisses me off is I have the recipe for the better storage, the aluminum one. I just need the aluminum for it. And I feel like as soon as I got everything shifted over to these fucking bigger
Collapse
things-
drinker. There's a knife.
What kind? What does it say?
Collapse drinker.
That's a good one, but it's not great. That should be the one. Oh yeah, and try to keep these here, these 3 big chests next to the garage organized. Those are supposed to be for vehicle maintenance and stuff. If you need fuel or other things, that's where I've been stockpiling the fuel and whatnot. Just please don't clutter those big ones. Not sure why that wasn't scrapped, but... Oh yeah, that's just a blueprint for... That's a blueprint for a drinker. That's not even a drinker. And I am actually gonna... I don't think I need the probe launcher. Okay, but now I know. What kind of gun are you working with?
An SMG. Seb's Kisser.
You're breaking up. Say again?
Seb's Kisser. Purple. It's a purple grade.
What kind is it? Assault rifle, submachine gun?
SMG.
Would you like an artisanal level assault rifle?
I'll take
Uses
it.
the same kind of ammo, but is better.
Sure. It's a unique SMG.
I have been steering away from those. The only unique weapon I'm using right now is the pseudo pulse sword. Just because I'm trying to cut down on the waste of unique resources. Come on up here, Jim. As you can see, I also set your sword to build. Okay, we need to make a run for cobalt paste first, then I can get you a Cut Array Mark III. And... Damn, I don't have any permits for the Blood Extractor 3 thing I've been using. And I need iron ingots. What kind of blood extractor do you have?
I had a Blood Extractor 3, and then I got eaten by a worm.
Well, I don't have the actual 3 yet. I don't even think I have the research for it yet. I was using one of the purple things. I also had 29 fucking research things that I wasn't able to use because it kept crashing every time I opened up my fucking thing. Give me a second, actually. Sorry, I'm researching very specific blueprints here. 'Cause honestly, once we get aluminum, if I keep enough points on standby, I can just straight up build the House Karpov, the assault rifle. And honestly, I could get the Industrial Cut Array Mark IV too. Fuck, that's so tempting. But I needed to come here. Storage is what I was saving those 20 points for. Great, I now have all the blueprints we need for a proper ornithopter run. We just need to have the ingredients to actually build the ornithopter, which, let me double check what we're missing. Because I know damn well it's going to be cobalt paste. Cobalt paste, aluminum ingots, particle capacitors. Oh, good. Shiro got the diamondine dust. And he got the carbide scraps. We could still use more of those, but they're good for now. Oh, fucking A. So yeah, that's the sword. What kind of... Yeah, I don't have any particle capacitors for those anyway. Shit. gonna ask about your... Wait, why do we have 0? Fuck. We're gonna have to make a run for those before I run out of fucking... Ugh. Hopefully we'll find some on the way. Okay. You there already?
Yeah.
Give me a minute to grab a quick drink of water, step out from my dab, and I'll be ready to go.
Let's go. I'm gonna keep smoking dabs. Like a gentleman.
Sorry, I'm on reclaim, so I have to be like...
Well, no, I'm waiting for you, so I can keep smoking them. I've been pressing my weed, so I've just been buying cheap eighths, not eighths, cheap quarters or ounces.
Wait, hold on. I need an extra second, because I actually need to collect the reclaim. Forgot to do that. But that shouldn't take more than a minute or two. Sorry. I am also just super excited to finally be able to fucking play this game again. Knock on wood.
It's surprisingly good. I mean, it's glitchy as fuck, but...
I was like going through withdrawals, Jim. I was having such a fucking blast playing it, and if it wasn't for this hiccup, we would all already have ornithopters. That's how hard I've been going at this. Like, I was very tempted to fucking go on expeditions all around the map just to fucking unlock the maps, go and buy a bunch of empty sand maps, and fucking give you guys full maps of them.
I got lost doing side quests for a while.
Huh?
I got lost doing side quests for a while.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten to the 3rd trial because I've been leveling up, stockpiling resources, and trying to get like ornithopters and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get more
hard
shit.
into the building stuff.
I'm pretty sure you get more shit by... Fuck. Dropping everything back.
Say again? You cut out there and trailed off, so I'm gonna assume it's something to do with kid stuff or family shit. So I won't push. That, or you're just dying from your dab.
I'm not dying from my
I
dab.
kinda hope it's the latter. It seems far more enjoyable.
I'm not dying from my dab. I dropped my... I always put my headphones up, and then for some reason my chair is always like spun around, so it's caught in my chair.
That sucks.
Like somebody sits in my chair. Figaro.
I was about to say, it's the cat, isn't it?
Fucking
It was
cat.
the cat.
Where's the cat out? Alright, are we going?
No, I just got finished grabbing my reclaim. Now I can go smoke it. But, I'll be right back.
Bet.
He looks at the thing and he's like, "Oh, you're AT&T tech. Okay. And if they do, you're talking like 6 or 8 months down the road, you will finally get through all the hoops to jump through.
No,
and then they'll
hold
be
on.
like,
I don't agree. I don't agree. That's not possible. Because I have Ethernet jacks.
I hope he has the same reaction as me because I feel.
No, you're totally you're off.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit! Here we go.
So
living in your unit.
No.
probably.
Why would not the both texts that came out? The second one came with notes. Why would they not do that? Why would they both tell me that it's impossible for them to do that? That they can't do that work?
Basically, we'll only hook up because
I mean, you're telling me what I've been doing for the last 5 years, but
well, yeah, but
the lockbox room.
No way. No way is.
What happened with the internet? Okay, here's what happened with the internet. I said that I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to move until I knew I had internet in my new apartment, because every single time I move apartments, there's always like stupid fucking autistic shit that goes on with like getting new internet. Every single fucking time. Every single time there's some stupid fucking shit that happens. Always, without fucking fail, there's always stupid fucking shit that happens. So for me to move here, first I checked the map, then I called AT&T and I asked them, is there fiber at this residence, at this fucking apartment complex, this address, this unit number? I called her and she said, yes, we have internet at that building. It is fiber, the 5G version. We can set you up with a tag, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Okay, hang up on you. I don't care about you, AT&T. Fuck you. Then I called my building and I asked the lady here, who was like our leasing agent or whatever. I was like, hey, upstairs, internet, yes or no? And she's like, yes, it is wired for internet. The last residence there had internet, so it's wired. Okay, cool. So the ISP confirmed it, the apartment confirmed it. It'd be nice to have it set up before I'm here, but you know, I can wait a couple days. I'll masturbate 20 times. I'll live. Okay. The issue was that when I moved in, the fiber shit from AT&T is new, and the old internet that they had was old. It's not the internet that I'm getting. So the problem is that as soon as I moved in, I scheduled my AT&T shit. They came out here on day one, and the guy went back there and he's like, hey, the hookup is not here for the internet. And I'm like, really? The hookup is not here for the internet? Did the last people does not have internet? Are you serious? He opened one of the boxes and just nothing. Okay, cool. Me, I guess I'll message the apartment building and I'll see what's going on. So then I send a maintenance request to the office and I say, hey, apparently my apartment's not wired for internet. So the 5G fiber, no such thing. Fiber is a wired connection. 5G is wireless. 5 gigabit line, you fucking autistic piece of shit. Okay? It's a 5 gigabit line for fiber. Just say you were trolling, please. Okay? So the maintenance people come up, and then the guy comes up and he looks at the thing and he's like, oh, your AT&T tech fucked up. Okay? And then he opened a separate panel to the left, and he's like, look, all of the internet stuff is here to the left. The guy opened the box to the right. He was in the wrong box. That's why he didn't find anything. And it's like, okay, gotcha. 5G is not 5 gigabytes. Yeah, it is. It is for me, okay? My last line was 1G. This is 5G. So then I was like, okay, well, the next day, I make another AT&T appointment. It's 2 days for a tech to come out. Like 2 days. And then another tech guy comes out, and this guy, I don't know if they sound like the advanced level tech or what, but this guy sounds like he knows his shit. He comes in and he's like, okay, blah, 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 this all shit, blah, blah. I was like, okay. He goes to the back, and I'm like, hey, the last tech that was here, he said that the connection was missing, but look, over here, the connection is here. You were in the wrong box. And then the guy was like, okay, so this box over here to the left was used by the other ISP. For AT&T, our stuff needs to be wired through here, and there's a cable that is missing here that we would wire your fiber through that needs to be connected to the electric room or the service room or whatever the in your apartment complex. It needs to go like 5 floors up or down or some shit he said. But this on the right here, this part is missing. So I was like, oh, cool. So I called you up for a second time, and I wasted your time, and I wasted my time, and I still have no fucking internet. Awesome. So then I do another maintenance request for my apartment people, and then this was today, and then they came today, and they looked at it, and I'm like, I need a cable here to the service room. And the guy's like, oh, we can't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't do that? Can AT&T do that? And I'm like, well, no, they can't do that because they can't get into the building. But the AT&T guy that was here was like the conduit exists. It's like it's already whatever. I don't know what the conduit is, but he's like, there's a conduit, so running the cable should be easy, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that means. But he said he can't do it. The building people have to do it. I asked the maintenance people, and they're like, we can't do it. We have to contact like the owners of the building. So I don't know. So then so hopefully tomorrow they contact whoever can do it, or I'll go bribe. I've got a few $100 bills. I'll go bribe everybody and figure out like who the f do I need to suck off around here, or who do I have to pay? I'll give you $100 if you can just like let an electric dude into this room to run a f***ing cable, because apparently that's all I need to f***ing do. But yeah, it's just Jesus f*** me in the ass, Christ. Holy shit. If conduit is just an empty pipe, then yeah, it sounds like what they need to do is they're gonna call out a guy to go upstairs with a. I don't know if they're gonna run fiber to a switch, or if they do like if the fiber just goes to the building and they do a coax. I don't know what DOCSIS 3, whatever the fuck. I don't know what DOCSIS can do.
You wanna hit the vape?
Can coax do?
You wanna hit the Benjamin?
Connections.
You wanna
I
get?
feel like it has to be a fiber line.
You wanna get zooted?
It's got to be a.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm here.
Cat, I
Sorry.
got Cat 6 cable.
Who are you playing with?
You wanna get zooted? Ben.
Wait, Ben? Oh. I don't think Ben's interested in seeing the baby.
I don't think anyone's interested in seeing our baby. I don't know
Yes,
why you
they
insist on
are.
showing your mom.
So many people are interested in seeing the
No,
baby.
I think you think that.
But I'm pretty sure as a
Cute.
parent, those are the type of people you're supposed to protect them from, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, the only people that want to see your baby that aren't your immediate family are probably kids you shouldn't be showing your baby to. Ben
What?
has a point.
What does that mean?
Pedophilia shade. Do I have to spell it out for you?
I showed my baby off at work all the time.
Anybody
They
who
all
doesn't
loved it.
have their own baby,
I
or
showed my
is,
baby
like,
off to my
a
coworkers all the
fucking
time.
baby
They loved
crazy
it.
lady or something,
And they're not pedophiles.
And you got
wants to
fired.
see your baby, it's probably a pedophile.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of the...
It might have been because of the baby. No, fuck this baby. Hey, buddy? Not literally. Like, don't actually fuck the. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fuck the baby. That would be
I'm
weird.
in the garage when you're ready.
Gross.
Mustard.
People are very cute, or curious to see the baby, because babies are cute.
I like mussing his hair.
Also, whose fucking bike is this blocking the door?
Probably mine.
Can you guys, like, not clutter up my whole fucking garage with this? I had to literally cram this thing into the corner because of how much space you guys are taking up with these bikes.
I literally don't hang out at your base. It's like the first time I've been here since the last time.
Then why are there so many fucking bikes here?
Those
These
aren't
two
my
are
fucking
mine.
bikes. Those aren't mine. None of these are mine. I cannot access these.
Shiro, these two are mine. The ones that are parked normally. Whatever. Make sure you've got some fuel.
I got fuel, don't worry.
Good.
Are we taking bikes? I don't have storage capacity on my fuck. Should I make storage?
No. Honestly, I prefer the booster. Can you even put the bike away while it's got shit in storage?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then maybe we will. Are you fueled up and repaired?
I am. I don't know how much room I'll have.
I just realized I have to double check if I'm repaired. Okay, yeah, that needed repair. Everything else on the bike is fine, but I beat the shit out of these treads when I was using it.
Get scanned, bitch.
Stand still. Stand. You don't want repairs to your treads?
It's going downhill. I can't completely stop. I literally don't have my fingers on the keyboard.
Maybe get off of it? There we go. Now it's letting me repair it. Sorry, I have a habit of topping up the bikes before leaving. Even your engine needed repair, Jim. And your PCU, and oh yeah, your fucking booster needed repair. See? worth taking an extra second. When we get into the fights, I tend to be more of a long ranger, but I skirmish in and out, and we're going to be running into some of those heavy dude shields. So yeah, be prepared for dudes with chain guns and shield generators. Yeah. No. Who dat? Who dat? Welcome back. God, I forgot how fucking slow these things are. But if I can make this crossing in the buggy, we should be able to make this crossing on a Mark 1 sand bike. Also, around 2/3 to halfway along the route, I'll show you where I go for the, call it, carbon ore, I guess? The shit we need for steel. If you ever need steel, it'll be there. An angry sandworm. Looks like somebody might have just made a crossing here, so we might want to wait a moment. But with the Mark 1 bikes, we are going to want to do a very specific path across this crossing. Follow me as closely as you physically can, because going up the dunes can cost you speed. Cut the accelerator here and then floor it as soon as you hit the downhill. You get launched over that if you're going too fast when you hit the crest, but if you're not... Whew. Damn. 8 UTC. How far away from that are we? Eh, whatever. It'll give us a half an hour. It usually does. Oh hey, one of the dudes who was up here deleted his base. Again, follow me as closely as you can or you're gonna end up in quicksand. Ready?
It was 1 a.m. by the way. And...
So at 1 a.m. our time?
Yeah. I'll go down for 1 hour. Enough time to take a dump.
Like get some dinner or something. Alright. With me.
You guys heard what's probably going to be on the next Xbox?
I frankly don't care. Xbox is a trash console.
Well, this might change a little bit because there's a high possibility that Steam's going to be on the next Xbox.
What?
So it's not an Xbox anymore. It's just a.
Why the fuck would you do that?
It's also gonna. You're also gonna have the
I don't like
PlayStation
using
Store.
this word much, but that's utterly retarded.
It's also they're also gonna have the PlayStation Store. Or is it the other way around?
All this stuff here, this is the what do you call it? The shit that you need, the carbon ore that you need to mix with the iron for steel.
Okay.
So when we go for buggy runs for steel, this is where we end up going, and we end up fucking emptying this whole goddamn place. Now, bear with me here, because we're gonna have to do some hopping around and climbing. Here is where we pick up our bikes.
Yes. I am familiar with the hack and climb method.
Put my little extractor on my hotbar, and a resource scanner on my hotbar. Cool. Now, follow me. Whoop. Don't you wish you had a Shiga wire cable like me?
I could. I found having the voice to be more useful, to be honest. In combat, at least.
Try to save your repulsors if you can, though, because we're gonna be needing them. Or this is gonna be a lot harder.
Where the fuck did you go?
I use the shit out of the repulsors to get in and out of this crevice. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go in and out to the north.
Another slave for the herd.
Bitch.
You couldn't move or attack you.
Extraction and loot. Drink some out of my leader, John, because my blood extractor extracts blood and water.
And cum.
And it feels like I'm wasting water if I don't have some space open when I extract blood. Should we help whoever that is, or just say nah?
Where is he?
I've been yelled at for helping people before, but I've also been thanked, so I'm not really... You should use the assault rifle I gave you. It's much longer range than that fucking pea shooter you got.
Ah, fuck, did he just hit?
And soldier for the win! How do you like my combat style?
Killer.
Who the fuck is still shooting? But yeah, if you haven't gotten the research here yet, you probably should. But try not to fill up your inventory, because we're going to need all the space we can for the ore. That's why I try not to hit these things on the way over, because I don't abandoning loot.
Oh, that's cool.
Make an exception for Solari, but that's it.
You ready?
Ah, I see. This is somebody's death. Did you grab the intel here?
Yeah.
Okay. Follow me. To the north. We only stop there because it's considered polite to help people when they're clearly getting mobbed. Let me know if you run out of health kits. I'd prefer not to share because I spent a lot of resources on the kits, but...
Oh, it's definitely a grenade. Are you climbing right now?
I'm on the way to the objective, by the way.
Oh, you left me behind. I see how it is.
Ow. Fuck, I wasn't watching where I was going. It's gonna cost me. Ouch. Rift. Just try not to overuse your suspensor rig, because we're gonna need it for the chasm. North by northeast from here. Sorry. Trying to get my goddamn sprint button to work. There we go. Nice. Advanced parts, machine parts, and other stuff. You can come here to cut up these vehicle wrecks and get some good parts from them. So, just so you know, we took a massive shortcut to get here, and we're gonna need our suspensor rigs to get us out of here. Otherwise, it's a fucking mini trek up to the north to go find the actual staircase. And then we'll have to fight our way up the staircase. So, try to save at least enough of your suspensor rig to make it out of this pit. Alright, shields up. Actually, give me 2 seconds to put on my music. I don't know if you're gonna get off once the update comes on or beforehand or whatever, but I'll probably be on for a good chunk of the night. You see that? Not that. That, the red thing? The big cluster?
Yeah.
Fill up on blood. Have that. But yeah, come here. This is the shit we need. Erythite crystal, that's what it's called. Aetheryte or Erithite, whichever, however you want to pronounce it. Fucking A, yeah, okay, that's... So I don't usually bother looting anything but Solarian ammo from these guys. But we need to descend down into this cave for the Aetheryte crystal, and it's gonna be full of these jackasses. Keep your eyes up too, sniper. Don't move forward in here until I say so. Hold on. Sniper is down. Sorry, I have an artisan sniper and it poisons them too, so the headshot doesn't drop them when they go into the little recovery thing. The poison does it.
I see someone.
Back up, back up. Got her while she was reloading. Do me a favor, pull out your cutter and see if you can even use the Aetheryte stuff. I might have to let you borrow my cutter once I fill up my inventory. Oh, and keep an eye out for mines. Don't come up here yet. Don't step in the gas cloud. So yeah, watch your footing here. Try to let me go first where you can, because I am pretty good at sidestepping mines after I've triggered them. Yeah, but you see how annoying it is to go get the fucking cobalt paste? This is why I need the damn ornithopters already. You also get calibrated servokes here. Can be really nice, I'm not gonna lie. You alright, Artie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice, alright, yeah, so we don't leave until both of us are full up on this shit. You don't do the analyze thing?
I do, I just did. You know what? Can I see me?
Also, we're gonna end up tapping out this mine before we're done. Don't worry, there's another mine right next to it.
Yay.
That one's just got more annoying enemies in it, so I tend to hit this one first. On the off chance I'll fill up completely. Wait. Ah. I was trying to say wait. Eyes up for heavies and snipers. The deeper we go into this mine, the more ambush are likely to happen. Also, if you want filling up on blood, there's scattered corpses around that you didn't have to kill that are dead Fremen. No, hold on. If you find any ray amplifiers, grab that shit. I need those.
Okay.
The only thing worth sacrificing any of the weight on this trip that we could be using on this fucking cobalt paste stuff are the ray amplifiers. Because we need those for advanced lasers and stuff, like the cutting lasers. Hmm?
Like Dune Awake, is that fun?
Is Dune fun? Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Sorry, he was about to tag you with a heavy, so I staggered him. I wasn't trying to take your kill, just trying to knock him away from hitting you. I will happily take his blood, though. Never mind, I'm full.
The backpack's full.
What?
Full of blood. That's a sentence.
You carry blood bags in this game, because you can convert blood into water.
No, which
and you
way?
need water to survive in the desert. Okay, so now you're gonna see the reason why I picked that mine first, and it's because it comes out down here, where there's more ore vein, and we can shoot across the chasm over there to the second mine.
Where the fuck are you?
Just again, and I can't stress this enough, don't break your fucking suspensor rig before we get out of the chasm.
Where the fuck are you?
I would very much rather not have to fight my way up the stair again.
I have no idea where you are.
Not that it's not fun or
Are you
worth
up
it
or down?
for XP and stuff, it's just a little risky while
Are-
we're full up on all this fucking ore and stuff.
Are you up or down?
Across. Go back to where you exited the tunnel. You went in the completely wrong direction, but if you keep walking around that path, you'll get to where I am, I guess. Though, if you're going that way, it might be faster to pull out your bike. Vehicle inventory not empty. That's what it says when I try to put it in the storage unit when it has stuff in it.
Thought you could.
Thought so, but it was worth double checking. So yeah. Eventually, we might want to come back here with a team so we can have like an ornithopter parked outside without any fucking risk.
Okay. We need to get to one ornithopter.
Huh?
We need to get to at least one ornithopter.
Well, that's why we're here. I fucking love this sniper rifle. Just keep an eye out. This is the one with a lot more snipers in it, and there's at least one heavy ambush up ahead.
Well, listen, my pack is full. We should probably head back.
Yours is full?
Yeah.
Well, give me a minute, and let me finish filling up mine. Sorry, I literally haven't looted anything except those ray things and the, cobalt stuff. Sorry, I had my sights on him. I was gonna let you have him, but started firing on you, and I'm like, what? Time to die, I guess.
Can't attack me.
Huh?
He doesn't see me as a threat. I'm fucking with his mind. That's why I can approach him.
I hate that particular vein. There is a way to get a buggy down here, but frankly, in the time it takes the buggy to get down here for one fucking run, you can make like a dozen runs on foot. It's because of the fucking roundabout path it makes you take. How much carry weight do you have, by the way?
What can I tell? 34, 35?
Oh, you must have filled up on other loot or something. Got him. Fucking love this sniper. Yeah, when I actually hit the damn target, I love it. Sorry, I had to clear these guys out so I could move up and get more of this sweet cobalt. Just anytime you enter this antechamber, if you're still with me, be prepared for them to be randomized snipers around the room. It's annoying as fuck.
But I lost you again. I don't even know where the fuck you are.
That tunnel, the second tunnel we found, right next to where you shot that guy, or where I shot that guy who was shooting you. Only reason I'm coming back to show you is because this is our source of cobalt. Oh, you're getting further away from me, Jen. I'm just gonna go collect the cobalt at this point.
No, I'm coming back.
Bitch-ass sniper. Not so tough when I come around the corner with a fucking fully auto, are you?